Hello friends, I'm Ekta from Legalese, and in this video I'm going to talk about the emergence of a new realm, the phygital world, and its repercussions on business and our daily lives. Phygital is an interesting term, isn't it? Well, it signifies a combination of the physical and digital world. With COVID-19 pandemic ravaging, a new world order has emerged out of redundant practices as we come to terms with augmenting digital attributes in our daily lives. The phygital is one such attribute and it is being embraced by everyone. The mishmash of the digital and the physical realm has already been established in various sectors such as education, where classes are being held via online platforms. Then there's the entertainment sector, where OTT platforms like Amazon Prime and Netflix are a rage among people, as shows and movies are being released there. It can be projected that the impact of augmentation of the digital world and the physical realm will be widespread. Banking, trade, medicine, retail, dining, and even sports have come to terms with the emergence of this new world order. Venture capitalists and the entire startup ecosystem is already witnessing a tectonic shift in operating procedures and business models. It can be said with strong affirmation that the world will become more digital over the coming years. The way businesses are run and human beings connect with each other will be more light touch based and contact free. There will be lesser business travels and in-person conferences. Although this means that the travel and tourism industry is slated to be hit the worst. For the foreseeable future, travel will only be done out of need. As working from home has emerged to be the new normal, commercial real estate is expected to witness huge losses. A lot of companies have claimed that productivity has seen an increase during the lockdown situation. They will continue this concept for majority of their staff. There will be a vacuum composed of empty offices, which will heavily impact the commercial real estate. But there's good news for the banking sector. Banking will go digital as blockchain will find itself at an inflection point. Consumers in India are already very well averse with digital payments. With the current situation at hand, it can be said that this sector is going to witness more digitization. E-signatures which are linked to Aadhaar will emerge as an accepted legal tender and they'll become a norm. KYC form fill-up procedure will also undergo a systemic change as the government is slowly transitioning its proceedings to a portable digital platform. Documentation will become increasingly digital. Loopholes will be plugged and banking operations will come with a high degree of transparency. Telemedicine and telehealth will also emerge as a norm. The government and the Medical Council of India is pulling all stops to push the enablers of virtual healthcare and health tech companies as a measure of ensuring that services can be provided to even the most remote corners of our country. With e-prescriptions being legalized and e-pharmacy gaining traction in our country, healthcare solutions are slated to go digital in our country in the near future. This will bring about two major consequences. First is doing away with the concept of a family doctor, and secondly, healthcare services reaching far and wide into the country's demography. In furtherance to digitization in every sector, food delivery will be preferred over dining out. Until and unless a vaccine comes to the forefront, people will definitely try to avoid public places such as malls and restaurants. It's safe to say that fine dining will be a rare occurrence now, as online takeaways remain a popular and safe choice. Food delivery has become an integral part of our lives and it will slowly emerge to be a norm rather than an exception. The prospect of it has been reaffirmed by the mammoth 14,000 crore rupees deal, which was signed between Facebook and Jio, which will essentially be used as a capital to develop a medium that is a last mile solution, where the consumers can connect to the local grocery shops and get their items delivered to doorstep.
लीगलीज स्टार्टअप इंडिया का डिजिटल बिजनेस ऐप। अब नया बिजनेस शुरू करने और उसे बड़ा करना और भी आसान।
OTT platforms will rise to become a prospective frontier for the entertainment sector as well. The current situation created major repercussions in the way people entertain themselves. More and more content will be delivered via digital platforms like Netflix and other major streaming applications. The impact on the movie industry will be huge as films are already being released on digital platforms. Once resumed, sporting events will take place, but in empty stadiums. and fans will resort to streaming softwares to watch their favorite matches live. Even pub quizzes and trivia nights are already being held over video chat platforms. In conclusion, it can be said that eventually the world will become less tactile, a world without handshakes and pats on the back. This pandemic has been an epoch-changing event in all of our lives. All of us throughout the length and breadth of the world are surviving a life which can only be paralleled by a dreary sci-fi movie. Thermal checking will be an integral part of the screening process in the foreseeable future, just the way security checks were tightened post the 9/11 tragedy. We have become used to a life of living with basic necessities. Given the current situation and the economic turmoil on a global basis, basic living will be the new normal, which is a drastic contrast from the hedonistic days of the last 2 decades. So that's the Phygital world for us. Let's embrace the new normal with a positive mindset. We hope that you enjoyed the content of this video. Do like this video and subscribe to our channel for more such content on the startups and biz world. With same business mindset and positivity, see you again.
लीगल ईज स्टार्टअप इंडिया का डिजिटल बिजनेस ऐप अब नया बिजनेस शुरू करने और उसे बड़ा करना और भी आसान।